possession. It's all about appreciation.
Hey, what's up everybody? How you guys doing? We got a pretty cool game here. It should be pretty competitive. Hou up against Poseidon, which is a pretty nice matchup. Should go to Hou's favor, at least slightly, I'd say. Especially with it being hard for Poseidon to get out of Hou's ultimate. But my Hou is not great. I'm good at ADCs in general, but my Hou is not great for sure. So I gotta try to work some magic here. I don't know the right places for his bounces. When it comes to specific Hou stuff, I am terrible. But my accuracy in general with ADCs is pretty good, and you know, I feel pretty confident with them. So, and I like Hou. I do enjoy him a lot. I generally don't play him just because I suck so badly with him. And I usually used to not play him because he was so goddamn OP. But he's been toned down over time, and luckily this map doesn't favor him as much as the old one did. So that's something too. The old map, you could bounce like fucking mad because I think it was that the sides were a little bit more both narrow and more straightened out, so you would be able to get the ricochets much more easily. I'm not positive though if that's entirely accurate. Damn, that was a good ultimate from him. Arceus is a really good player. He's gotten quite strong. Gotta be careful about our mana here. Okay, so I wanna just try to back him off and take this red buff. Hou's got tremendous potential to control the buffs because of his ability to triple shot them like that. I'm gonna go straight for boots first because I think movement's really important on against Poseidon. Getting out of those whirlpools in time before he cripples you so that you can jump away. Making sure that you're not taking too many of the trident hits and shit. There's probably a way to triple shot the blue buff too that I don't know about because I don't play him enough. What got me into Smite when it first started, I was looking for something that was like Smash, and this game felt like similarly dynamic and like it had... I knew I could scare him even if it wasn't gonna hit. Yeah, so it felt like a similar kind of vibe. I don't know what it was really because, you know, if you know Smash, it's not that similar surface level to this. Alright, that was a good first blood. He really overstepped there with that Kraken. I don't know why he decided to pull it out there. He thought that he had some confirmation on it, but he didn't have the cripple, so I was free to be able to just jump out. Maybe he just forgot that I had my my jump up, or he somehow thought his cripple was going to reach me from over there. But it's not a good look. Like I said, Poseidon not having an escape means that he's really susceptible to getting hit by the stun from the ricochet, as well as just being caught in the ultimate. He's got no way to quickly get out of that ult. He doesn't have slow immunity. Most gods that don't have escapes will have some access to slow immunity, and Poseidon doesn't have that. All he has is a tremendous amount of burst to offer back. Yeah, I think I might play this god more often though. Like I said, he is really enjoyable, and he's at least a bit less OP than he used to be. He's still incredibly strong, like one of the top ADCs for sure. But yeah, he's a bit less OP, and he's not played that much anymore, so I feel like I'll at least be doing him some justice there. I'm not sure why he's not played as much, to be honest. He's a really fun god, and I know a lot of people really loved him specifically, just like the way he plays. So I'm surprised. Yeah, in terms of meat substitutes, it all comes down to the brands that you go with. Like I said, I go with Gardein, and they make some fantastic stuff. Their fake chicken stuff, like we have fake chicken tenders from them. Like the only thing is they're expensive. like most of these like meat substitutes. By the way, we were talking about meat substitutes before we went to this YouTube video. You guys are like, what the fuck is happening? Oh, I suck. I suck so bad. And yeah, Guardian is really good. Like I said, it's just expensive. Oh, did I miss that triple shot? Eh. Oh, I don't have the mana for my shot at all here. That's it. We're okay. Yeah, I knew he was going to force it there. He stuck around, and, you know, that was a telltale sign that he was going to try to force something, because there's no other reason to stick around. You know, he doesn't need tower damage at this point. It's not going to do much for him. Is that going to hit me? God damn it. You know, there's not much that he can be angling for other than a potential kill there. So we saw right through it, and we were able to position ourselves in a way that made the kill too hard for him to secure. Alright, go straight into Devos. You know, you could go Transcendence here, but I'm playing for not necessarily the late game, but to have the best overall shot. And, oh my god, I keep buying the wrong thing. And in order to do that, I think that the best way to go about it is with Devos. Devos is such a strong item. Just having access to that lifesteal and the power that it grants. Whereas Transcendence is more snowball-y in general. You know, Devos doesn't necessarily mean that you're playing just for the late. We start leveling the 2 at this point. I should have started leveling it earlier, but like I had an extra point in it.
To remember this mine.
Because yeah, it's gonna give us more of that nice extra damage. I know he's got no ult here, so he really doesn't pose much of a threat. You better back down. He might have ult now, though, yeah. It's too far.
Fly like love's arrow.
Oh, I really thought that was going to hit for a sec. Wow, I feel like I'm lifestealing so much from Devo right now. Maybe because I have red buff, so I'm hitting hard. You better back down. Yeah, he's starting to play back better now. Right back into us.
Impress Cupid.
Damn. Just not enough. Uh-oh. Ah. Really brave of him to stick around in these situations.
Fly like love's arrow.
Gotta give him that. He knows that he's got mana buff and we don't, so he can out-sustain the crap out of us here. Hope he didn't chase us this way. He did. God damn. Okay, he's kind of just like misusing all of his abilities though. Where the fuck did you get that? What?
True love stories.
Oh damn, we're probably fucked. Running straight. Oh my god. We just jumped the fucking shark, dude. That was scary as hell. So, in retrospect, I think I should have gone Bulwark instead of... I'm gonna go Shell here. It helps a lot with Poseidon's autos in the late, and also just having, you know, the little bit of Shell is always helpful. I don't want to go Bracer because he's gonna get anti-heal anyway. But yeah, the Genji's... It's giving me cooldown that I don't really need. So I think Bulwark would have been the better play here. I kind of just autopiloted. Oh, that's rough for him. Oh, this is very big, but still need a little bit more damage. Nice, there we go. We kind of just cornered him there and made sure that we had access to all the angles on the Ricochet. So yeah, I draw a lot from Smash in order to improve my my Smite play. I think the biggest thing is reads. You know, trying to condition your opponent to make the play that you want them to make so that you can play off of that and get the best possible position on them. Yeah, I'd say that really is more than anything what makes me a better Smite player. And just having confidence too always helps a lot. How do you do this one? I'm just gonna do this. Yeah, I always just settle for the simple one here. He might be coming right over here though. We're okay. But yeah, so I think that's really what helps, and I'm hoping that those kind of tools keep me sharp and keep me alive when it comes to playing Smash Ultimate competitively when I go back to it, or when I go back to start Smash Ultimate for a new. Yeah, so those types of things are what I meant by similarities in Smash and Smite. Making reads, being able to condition your opponent. Ooh! Cool. And we don't get anything off of it, unfortunately. We might be able to take Bull Demon. Maybe. We do have ult. When I go for Bull Demon, I try not to like make the inclination that I'm going for it. Also, before I want to use a committal ult here, I want to make sure that I look at the map and see where he's at. I don't think we'd be able to get it in time right now, so without him intercepting it, so I'm going to back off. Although it looks like he might not have known we were going at all. So yeah, like I was saying, I like to make it look like I'm not going Bull Demon there.
It's all about appreciation.
And you know, he can see you on the mini map here when you're taking down those creeps. So while I'm doing the final creeps, I try not to just backpedal towards the Bull Demon, because then you're gonna have your face plastered on the map, and he's going to be able to see that you're heading straight towards it. You know, it's a very obvious backpedal motion that you're making towards it. So I usually try to take care of the creeps in mid here and then go towards it once I know that the radar is off of me. So that's definitely one way to take Bull Demon a little bit more securely.
To remember this by fly like love's arrow.
Hey! Try to keep him near us, but it's just not enough still. Oof. Would have been cool. Would have been cool. I think we take that red. I think he's still got ult, right? But I still have Aegis, so there's that. Whoa, close, buddy. He wasn't ready to pull the trigger on the ult there, it looks like. I always wait till the very last second to Aegis, because you don't want to get caught. Or rather, sorry, I was misspeaking anyway. Because the reason you do that is because you want him to overcommit. He doesn't think you're going to Aegis, so he's going to do everything he can. I read that he'd go that way. So yeah, he's going to do everything he can to try to kill you with the follow-up combo, and you want him to waste, you know, whatever else, his 3, his 1, proc his 2 and shit, and if, you know, all of a sudden the Aegis pops out, he's pissed because he just committed everything without needing to. I think we hit him with the double tap too, and it just didn't kill. Our shots have been good. Like I said, I'm not very good with Hou Yi, but our shots have been good this game. I'm just kind of improvising a lot and trying to react quickly to what the fuck I'm seeing on the map when I use his shit.
Love is not about possession.
I played him a fair amount. I have him like level 5 or something.
Fly like love's arrow.
Garcia's just not having the greatest game here. Like I said, it's definitely an incredibly tough matchup. But yeah, he's just being overwhelmed by the pressure of Hou Yi. There are certain things he definitely could have done better. Not starting with backcross was a huge problem for him because it hurt his clear. The one thing he should have had over us was clear, and he actually like, really didn't have clear.
Fly like love's arrow.
Because he did not opt for the backcross at all. I usually start with tier 2 backcross on Poseidon because I want to have like a really commanding start. I think he probably could have done that, but at the very least he should have gone with... yeah, at the very least he should have gone with tier 1 backcross plus the Mage's Blessing. Cute. Cute. We read exactly where he was going to head there, and we're able to capitalize. He's going straight into Divine. I think his build's really good overall, other than missing that Bancrofts.
Even if the world should fall apart,
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy phoenix.
Even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. That was from, if you know what that's from, by the way, I'll love you forever. That was from Loveless, Act 2, Scene something. I don't remember exactly, but it was from Final Fantasy Crisis Core. Oh, fuck, you son of a bitch.
this ought to impress.
Ooh, the shots have been mad cute, mad precise. Let's go. Yeah, fucking, what's his name says it? Genesis. Genesis is like a clone of Sephiroth in Crisis Core. I can't remember the exact plot. I need to like re-watch it. But the scenes from Crisis Core were sick. And the movie that they made too. What the fuck is it? Or was Crisis Core just the, like all the cinematics from Crisis Core was what I'm thinking was the movie. I don't exactly remember, but it was a follow-up to Final Fantasy VII, and it just like, it was weird as hell, and it probably wasn't really that good, but to me as a kid, it was amazing.
You're
I
still
loved
going?
it.
That's Rainbow.
GG. Advent Children was the movie. Advent Children was the movie, and Crisis Core I think had Genesis, yeah. And yeah, he's always reading poetry, and one of the lines that he says that for some reason I committed to fucking memory since I was a young lad is, even if the morrow is barren of promises, nothing shall forestall my return. Because it sounds so fucking cool, right? That's a good line, dude. Oh, it's not even poetry that he's reading, it's a play from Loveless. The Loveless is the play. But anyway, we did it.